You'll never guess where I've just been.
Tinggi tak berbukit, jatuh kaku balik keruh dan berkabut, tapi aku tetap baru. Lama ku bertaruh, biar apapun terjadi. Senyum mandi taruh, teruskan menuju ke depan.
If you're new here, I'm Castro from the Philippines and I love Southeast Asian animation, but particularly Boy and Mechamato because they are the very reason that I am alive right now, and I have just gotten back from a trip to Malaysia for the Mechamato Gala premiere, and oh my gosh, the amount of insanity that just happened in the past few days is a story I'm gonna tell for another time in an actual vlog. But right now, the reason why I made this video is the very reason why I went to Malaysia in the first place, which is the Mechamato movie. This is a movie that we have been waiting for over 2 to 3 years, ever since its announcement back in like 2020, and then the first trailer that we got in 2021. So after all of this waiting, this anticipation from the fans and pretty much the whole Southeast Asian animation industry, does this film live up to its expectations? Absolutely. This film is absolutely insane. This has to be some of the most fun I've ever had in the cinema in a long time, and Monsta completely knocked it out of the park with this one. I am not even exaggerating when I say that this has to be some of Monsta's greatest work alongside Boy Movie 2. And being a prequel to the Mechamato series and Airplane! And you might be wondering at this point, how exactly does this film measure up in quality, especially given the circumstances working against it? So, for those who don't know, this film was delayed for over a year and a half given the pandemic, and because of this circumstance, the series that was supposed to release after it ended up premiering before the film. So we got the series first and then the film later, which was not the original plan. So how does this exactly work? Well, the Mechamato movie oh my god. Well, the Mechamato movie excels in what it sets out to do, and that is being a prequel movie for Amato as a hero himself and the journey that he takes in assuming that responsibility as Mechabot's new master. It is an excellently told origin story featuring his own triumphs and trials that he has to go through in order to become the hero that we see in the series. And oh my goodness, the way this story just takes you on the journey Amato has, like, without any breaks. Like, when I say that I barely had time to breathe in the cinema because of how absolutely thrilling and exciting every single scene, like, came in, like, this movie, despite being 2 hours long, felt like the fastest 2 hours in my life. Like, in the middle of it, I was like sitting there wondering, is this actually 2 hours? Like, I feel like I've been having the time of my life and everything is like so fast, but in a really good way. This movie has so much substance and heart to it that you barely even realize how much time has passed as you're watching it. And that for me is a sign that you've accomplished getting your audience's attention and keeping it throughout the entire film duration. Aside from having some of the best animation that we've gotten from Monsta, this movie features some of the best animated fight scenes I have ever seen, just period, like in any like animated medium, and that is saying a lot. That is saying a lot. But trust me when I say that the fight scenes is absolutely breathtaking in this film. You may already know that this film features Silat, and oh my goodness, the way Monsta absolutely respects this art, this fighting style, and puts it at the forefront of this film and incorporates it in a way that makes you feel so like empowered as a Malaysian, even though I'm not a Malaysian, but even I felt empowered, guys. They have made it in a way that just respects the form and keeps it so accurate and cool looking in this film, and I would say that this film is very uniquely Malaysian. I have never seen a film that has been so proud of embracing the origin plan. Oh my god, what is happening to my words. This film respects it and empowers it in a way that makes you genuinely interested in everything that's going on, from the settings to the character behaviors to the fighting like scenes, and just everything about this is just so Southeast Asian, so Malaysian. It's like, whoa, Malaysia, truly Asia, guys. And that for me is just something very special, because especially as a film coming from the Southeast Asian animation industry, this film accomplishes what it set out to do, to empower that where it came from and to show the beauty of Malaysia as a whole. And it's just such a cool thing to do, all the while tying in the themes of intergalactic figures and aliens and robots, and just, oh my gosh, the storytelling is just so good. I have been so stressed out in so many parts of the film because the stakes that are posed here make you feel genuine distress and make you care about the characters so much. And if you make me care about the characters this much in a film, so much to the point that I keep like suffocating my friend's hand beside me because I was so worried about them all throughout it. That's how you know you've accomplished doing good storytelling and writing to make me care enough for these characters and let me feel immersed in their journey. So, oh my goodness, this film. There is just so much to unpack and talk about, especially in regards to the world building it brings to the Spheriverse as a whole. But those are things that I cannot talk about yet because they're spoilers. And the reason why I am making this video is for you to be able to watch it, because I have had the time of my life like watching this movie, and I greatly urge all of you to take a look at it also if you're looking for a great time full of laughs, full of stress, full of some of the best animation and rendering you've seen in a long time. If you're interested in those things, along with the promotion of genuinely beautiful Malaysian culture and practices and beliefs, I greatly urge you to watch the Mechamato movie, coming this December 8th only in local cinemas and Brunei. And while you're here, I would like to very quickly promote some stuff that my friends are selling at Comic Fiesta this year. This is a cool lenticular print that you can get if you spend over 80 ringgit in their booth. And this is, I know this isn't part of the film review, guys, but I'm just really happy with how these ended up, and I just wanted to help promote my friends real quick, okay? So at the end of the day, I just want to say that Monsta, you have completely knocked out my expectations out of the water for this film, and I am incredibly excited to see the future of Mechamato, especially, oh my gosh, especially with how strong of an impression this film and the series itself has left me. Mechamato season 2 is also gonna be premiering throughout this month in December, so check out your local cable for the schedule. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys check out the movie as soon as you can, and if you can't, well, stay strong, guys. You can do it.